So in this lesson we are going to talk about print selected worksheets. So we're going to open Excel. We're going to open something called 03 Contoso Potluck Departments. Let's see if we have that in our canvas. I'm not seeing it, so I'm going to go grab it on '03 Contoso Potluck Departments. Pretty snazzy looking file there. So this is a modified version of the potluck workbook you created previously. So they've just kind of done some editing to it, added some features, increased the size of the cells. They've just dressed it up a little bit. So there's three different worksheets. So the worksheets, you can look down here. You have one for HR, which is human resources. You have one for operations, and you have one for finance. So those are three departments. They're each having a potluck, so you have to have a tab to organize your information for each one. So C1, they actually have the title of the department up here. So if you forget which department you're on, you can look up here. They've added that. So let's look at operations. We've got operations up here. Finance. So they want us on the HR tab, and they want us to press Control on your keyboard. Hold down Control and click P for print. And that displays the print options in the backstage view. So that's a shortcut, a keyboard shortcut to get to the backstage print tab. In the print preview pane, the entire worksheet does not display. That's because they have already set a selected print area. So they want us to return to the document. Okay, click the page layout tab on the ribbon. The ribbon's up here. Page layout, and click print area. And then select clear print area. So now you've undone the print area. There's no longer a selected print area. Click the File tab and click Print. And now you see it's trying to print the entire worksheet rather than the only things that were selected when it had a pre-configured print area. And what you want to look at this is you want to look to see if everything you have put into Excel will fit on one sheet. So if it's hanging off onto another sheet, you have to go back and correct that, depending on how you want your printouts to look. And so it's telling you should be a spot where it tells you pages 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2. It may only do it if you have more than one page to print. If you had 2 pages, it might say 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2. So in the settings section, Click the Print Active Sheets. So Print Active Sheets. Drop down arrow. You can select several printing options for your worksheet or your workbook. So I just want to show you that there are different things available. So you can print the active sheets, print the entire workbook, print selection. So you're just picking which one you want to print. And down here is actually where it says 1 of 1. Once I kind of clicked on that, on the right, the area where the print preview is, this little box popped up. So let's go back to our document. It's called the Return to Document button. And while the HR worksheet is active, hold down Control, click on Finance, now both the HR and Finance worksheets are selected. So if you can tell, it's kind of a different look. The one that is not selected is a little bit, it's more gray. So we could actually select that one too. Hold down your Control. So now they're all selected. We can unselect them by clicking on them. So we have HR and Finance being selected. Click the file and click Print. And now it's saying there's 2 pages down here, 1 of 2. So if we scroll down or hit the down arrow, page down button, we'll be down to page 2. So it says Finance up here. Go back up. There's Human Resources or HR. So click Return to Document. And that'll be at the end of that lesson.